Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Take care. Ah, so it's usually at nighttime here. I was thinking about how Donovan came in yesterday, but that was probably nighttime too. Hello, sugar. Ow! Hello, Mr. Donovan. Speak of the devil. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. Does Alma have metallic arms? I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Ew. Oh, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Why do you keep coming to this hellhole? I want regulars, but not you. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. A big beer. Can we triple it? I don't think it'll fit. Last time I made a mistake. I said that 10 is already a big drink, but it seems like it's more than 10 that's a big drink, so 11 plus. Or 10 plus? 11 plus? 11 or more. Okay. This is doubled. This is not doubled. This is doubled. This is doubled. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. Mickey. So, I was working in Clinch, an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. It seems like this guy's name, and his profession and personality too, might be a reference to the one from Spider-Man. What's his name again? J. Jonah Jameson? Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Jill, as the bartender, kinda just has to listen to people. She can't really have too strong of an opinion on what people say to her. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Oh, is that a hint? Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Huh? Oh, yeah. That big-titted Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Actually, she said a lot. The stalking thing, that was pretty good. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here or anything. I've got nothing. Everyone here has a prize. How much were you to spill the beans? How about $300,000? I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? Yeah, it sounds like the robots in this world are just so integrated into the society, people don't really differentiate between a robot and a non-robot. I mean, I'm sure some people do, but... So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits have nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity is killing me. Why didn't you ask her then? But I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilim look good? This is kind of unrelated, but it reminds me of how in Beyond Two Souls, you know how Ellen Page was a model for it? And then there was that fiasco about how they put her naked body in it, even though she never modeled for them. So it's like some random generic naked body, which is still not good because, you know. A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. Can you stop making me say these things? Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay. A Bleeding Jane. Earlier, Alma knew a lot of names too, of drinks, so she was very obviously also a regular. Let's make this one big because we want some good information out of him, right? No optional Carmotrine though, frick. Gosh dang it. Sobering, spicy classic. Fricking double that. Ugh. All blended? Bleeding Jane? 200. So let's see how much he gives me in tips. All blended. Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. 350. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar, is it true? Yeah. Never thought I'd heard about the undefeated of the West again. Another name? More so after the incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears, she beat them all without killing them. Oh, she's an animal lover. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had a prosthetic then, too. Undefeated of the West. Is that also a G Gundam reference? Cause there's a character named Undefeated of the East in that. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. We're never gonna get the story on that arm. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. But the wrestling thing seems true. Please come again. Yeah. Or don't, I wouldn't mind. Jill? Jillian? Dana? Dorothy? Haven't met these two people yet. I don't think we ever got to the end of this. I really just gotta push these ones up. I think we made it to Welcome to Valhalla, Reminiscence with Renewed Hope. I don't think we can drag it over there though, that's the annoying thing. At least I don't know how to. Yeah, there you go. I don't really remember which ones we listened to and not. Alright, good enough. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? Had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Yeah, you can't see it all that well, but she does have a prosthetic arm here. It's just that it's crossed and, you know, under the clothing and all, so you can't see. Oh, everything alright? Are we gonna get shut down? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. Wait, how eventually is this eventually? When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said we'd be safe for a few months, while the paperwork is filed and everything is being put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah. I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Oh, this bar, we're part of a chain. But then she went to a BTC meeting. BTC is the Bartenders Association thing. So they assign bartenders from the official association to each bar. And my boss is not really like the only one in charge of my job. It's kind of an interesting setup. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Whoa, he sounds really shady. Alongside the Hong Kong police thing. Who? The one who brought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Oh yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? You know, I really don't know. Like, oh my god, we're so deep into this, but I still think it's supposed to be Gil. But then earlier we had that thing with Dorothy about how, oh, does that happen often with people mixing up me and Jill's name or Gil's? I don't know. I actually even went and looked up the Japanese version of the game, and in that, it very clearly says that Jill, me, I'm Jill, and then him, it's Gillian. So, Gil. But then, that same joke, that same does that happen often, is also in the Japanese version, so I'm like, what the heck is happening? I don't know. Whatever. Look on the top corner here. Pick the way you want me to pronounce it, and I'll do that for the rest of this. Does get a little bit confusing. I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know that I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? Oh my god, look at her eye, it's spinning. Is she a Lilum? No, her joints look normal. Wait, she has cat ears. Those aren't cosplay, it's just... Oh, okay. Okay, I was gonna say you're human, but then... Oh, okay. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Sei planning now? Oh, is this Sei's friend? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Piano Man? What was that drink whose name was changed after people caused a drink? Well, do you want Piano Man or Piano Woman? Because Piano Woman is a new drink that came out of Piano Man, but Piano Man itself never had the name changed, right? Oh, Piano Woman was originally called Pretty Woman. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, so you want a piano woman then. Why are you playing riddles with me? Just tell me what you want. What you really, really want. This one's big already, okay. All aged and mixed. This is $3.20. How much in tips are you gonna give me? $4.20, 100, thank you, thank you. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, you know, say, Miss... I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Can you give her back her helmet? Damn, you've got some nice curls, girl. How long does that take every day? Yup. In fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers, at the places that she left it at. The crime scenes. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So, did she recommend you this place, or...? We're meeting here today. Yeah, didn't Say mention, oh, I bet Stella would love this. Like when she was ordering a drink. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. But she also mentioned that her friend doesn't like, not classy places. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Oh, seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday, just before the concert. Really? I mean... She did? You can say you like her, it's okay, I won't judge. Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, the star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. And there's one more in a few weeks. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. I want to go too. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. No, Say's not in the car crash. She's going to the car crash. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Drink in honor of a good friend. You're gonna make me read everything, aren't you? Okay, let's start from the beginning. I'm basically just reading this description here, right? In honor of a good friend. And it's not like a... Is it like a super riddle? I don't know. Hadron Cannon? Uh-oh, that's everything. In honor of a good friend, what does that mean? Does this have a description? Wait, there's gotta be like a better way for me to... Oh no, I think I have to read this a bit more carefully then. In honor of a good friend. Oh wow, I thought I was being really stupid because I looked at all the descriptions and I couldn't find it. So I cheated and I looked it up, and apparently it's the Piano Man because there was a previous client, I can't remember who, but we had a very, very quick passing 3-line conversation with them about how their father was assaulted by a pianist, and then we talked about how Piano Man was created in honor of a pianist. So I gotta actually pay attention to what people say in this context too. Oh my god, okay. We're gonna have to be really careful coming up here then. And I'm gonna try not to look it up from now on. We'll see how this goes. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. I don't deserve this one because I didn't figure it out. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not. Or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. Oh, cat boomer. So it's something I've been curious about. What is a cat boomer? Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? You inject cat ears into your human body? Oh, maybe it's an augmentation. Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done. Otherwise, I would have died shortly after birth. There are gonna be some people who can't have augments. And then in a world where everybody has one, those people are gonna be left behind. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. Cat boomer? Boomer as in what? Like your parents wanted a cat as a child? And that was a fad? Oh my gosh. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. That's a lie. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. 'Cause I'm poor. But there are colors, there are stories, the way you need to keep them stored, there are designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage, little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late! Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Did you not remember that the whole time? The whole yesterday! You worked without a helmet. Or maybe she has a backup one. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh, air cab. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. Okay, yes ma'am. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with that kind of stuff. It's late at night. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever. Please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, it's for you! No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's one for each? Why is Say so cute? Don't worry, you'll see. It's hard to believe that she's actually really good at her job. Ooh, there's also a... Frothy... Oh, I thought it said Frothy Weaver. No. Adelheid. Karmatrine. Dun 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 dun. Oops. Shoot. Well, might as well go double now, right? Is that okay? Is that gonna make people... It's strong already, though. I don't know if I want that. So double would be 18. Got 18 here. All aged. 1 that's big. And then 1 that's not big. But I can't control who gets what. $260 times 2 would be like $520. $720. 2 fringe weavers. So? This one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. I love this. Oh, yeah, here. Hey! So this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. But not yours anyway, right? It just costs government money. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? I don't know. It shouldn't be jammed now, right? Because she got out. Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yup, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're a paramedic, right? You're not like a cop. You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Are these two dating? Kinda wonder. Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Nah, maybe they're just friends, I don't know. Seems like my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming safe? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Maybe they used bacon grease to get Dana out? What the heck is this song? Oh my god. Base of the Titans. Sounds very chaotic. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Actually, it would be better if we keep this on, right? Just to see the name. It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing? And that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? Yeah, like, as a bartender, Jill has to be a little bit careful about what she says too, because right now, we have a White Knight client. But some other day, we could have a client from the anarchist group. So she can't be like, hey, White Knights suck, or whatever, to anybody. To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. Burrowing your head in the sand kind of business? What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. Aren't they? She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Okay, that whole part went over my head. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately, they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. Very hard, especially given your job. Your job is especially a political one. You work for the government. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts." Oh, what a horrible person. Oh god. Okay, hold on. I need a sip of water for this. Okay, I'm ready. This should be an interesting combination.
Finally! The Dorothy has come back to Valhalla!
Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients.
Oh, come on! You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house.
Excuse me? I have one client here. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row.
I wanted to grab something before starting my shift.
Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say.
Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often.
We'll see. What are you having?
I'll have what she's having.
Just say doesn't have too strong of an opinion herself on drinks. She always has what other people has.
Then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy.
One for both?
One for each.
Alright. With the same thing, we already went over this with Say, but she's still wondering. Half a cup each one? Oh god, I don't know why, but that really gets me. All aged and mixed? Do you want to double it? Get some money out of Say? Yeah, get her a little bit drunker, maybe? Yeah? Feel kind of bad, though. Yeah. That's one. And then lots of Carmotrine here, too. What's gonna happen? Bad things. Probably. 2 fairies.
Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair.
Her hair is turquoise.
It is. So what's your name, sweetie?
Oh my god, what's happening here? Is she picking her up?
Call me Say. Alright, Say. I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes? Say. Yes, yes? Say.
I think they're getting a little drunk already.
Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me.
I don't think she knows about you.
Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive.
And that includes fuckboy over there.
What do you mean?
Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. Jillian, I'm gonna ask you about this later on.
And this girl is simple to a fault.
Can you not say that in front of her though, like that? It doesn't sound like a compliment when you say it like that.
How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. And that's why you're a white knight. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you.
You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs.
Oh, the corgis.
Nah, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat.
Ouch.
You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with the things you shouldn't even have.
Oh. Ah! Don't say that, say! Have some social tact!
Your tongue is a BEBO69 with the DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish.
Stop, say, she's already dead!
Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands.
What about them?
I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIRD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips.
So? Oh, shoot! No! No, say, come on, don't be like this, no.
Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
Oh, you have more social tact than I thought you did.
Oh.
She probably has had to protect herself though because of her profession.
I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so.
Not to somebody who knows a lot. Dorothy seems like a girl who has to, fend for herself. Yeah, she seems quite independent.
Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see.
Oh, this is so wholesome.
Well, I've gotta go. Ah, yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again.
gonna take me away! I thought she was gonna take you away too! They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years!
2 if I behave well.
That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask.
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates.
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating?
Hey! My skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible.
Anti-radiation? What kind of things are your clients into?
And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered.
Oh, okay. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
Yeah. It's a bit surreal to hear that coming from a Lilum. It is. What can you say about me then?
Let's see.
That's why she was so mad at Alma earlier.
You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past.
What about my boss?
Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball.
Oh! Did that hit too hard?
Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time.
Oh
no! Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am. But if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time.
Go.
Fine, fine. Bye-bye, honey.
Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done?
Yeah.
Hey, boss. This might seem random, but... do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was... Jill trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh, yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just gotta put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Oh, it's a precious jar. Hey Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. Did you use bacon this time for the helmet? That incident, that helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the Vive Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think that now she'll make an effort to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Okay. Today was alright. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry, $300. Is that for my boss? It is a little bit worrying because now we know more concretely that the bar is gonna close in the future, and what am I gonna do? I don't have that much money. So we saw some new interesting clients today. Alma, Stella, and tomorrow might be interesting too, based on the whole Harbingers and the Say being at the bank thing. The Harbingers gave a warning that something's gonna happen tomorrow. Is something really gonna happen tomorrow, or was it just a hoax? I guess we'll find out.